Hi there! Today I'm going to show you how to make red velvet cake with vanilla cream cheese frosting. First of all, we have to start by beating the butter. I've got here one butter, so 250 grams of butter, which I'm going to put into my electric mixer. And you can see that the butter is slightly softened. I put it in the microwave for approximately 45 seconds just to soften it slightly. Next, I'm going to add sugar, and I'm adding 2 cups of granulated caster sugar. All goes in. And now I'm going to beat this for approximately 5 minutes on a medium speed until it's nice and soft and fluffy. In the meantime, you can prepare your cake tins. So I prepare my cake tins here. I've got 2 cake ground tins, which I line with greaseproof paper, smear the butter around the edge and put a little bit of flour. And also put your oven on now. I put my oven to heat up on 175 degrees. My butter and sugar are mixed at the moment and they're getting nice and fluffy. So in the meantime, I can sift the other ingredients. So what I need here, I need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Just 1 small teaspoon. I'm making this cake for Halloween. So because it's red and it will look spectacular. So 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half of the teaspoon of salt, and you put it all through the sieve. Half of the cup of good quality cocoa powder, which I'm using organic one blacks. And also we need 2.5 cup of flour. I'm using organic self-raising flour for this. Just keep sieving it, so it's nice and soft and fluffy. Your cake will raise even more. I am happy with my mix now. Now I'm going to start adding eggs very gently. So I will add 1 egg at a time and carry on beating it. Eggs nicely combined now. So now I will add sour cream, and I need to add 1 cup. This is 300 ml, so I'll have to add slightly less. There we go. Sour cream goes in. So I left only a little bit at the bottom. I'm also adding half of the glass of milk, and I'm using green milk, so semi-skimmed. I'm going to also add vanilla extract. I'm using very good quality vanilla extract, and I need 2 teaspoons of that. Perfect. This doesn't look really appetizing at the moment. It looks a bit curdled, but hopefully it will be okay. Have a look. And now is the time to add the food coloring. I'm going to add a whole tube of gel food coloring, which is bright red. Squeeze in. And carry on mixing it until it's nicely combined. Now is the time to start gradually adding the flour mixture we prepared earlier. So I'm going just to use a spoon and very gently we'll be adding into the mixture, and just until everything nicely is combined and smooth. For some reason my mixture looks more chocolatey than red. I can't see any red in it, but hopefully when it's going to be baked it will come out. Happy now with my mixture, so I'm going to divide this into 2 tins. It's very important when you beat the mixture not to overbeat it, because otherwise it won't be fluffy. But can you see what I mean about the color? It doesn't look very red, it looks more chocolatey. Because in this recipe you have to add half of the cup of the cocoa powder. That's a lot of cocoa powder. But I don't know, I'm doing this cake first time, so wait and see. So like I said before, I'm making this cake for the Halloween, because I thought red really goes with Halloween, and it's always nice to do something seasonal. Right, so put the mixture into the tins. My oven is nice and hot now. It's approximately 175 degrees, and I'm going to bake this for about 35 to 40 minutes. So now, just shake it off. It's like Taylor Swift. Shake it off, shake it off, I'm not a very good singer. Everyone always says that to me. But who cares? Right, shake it off. I think I put slightly more in this one, but I can always spoon it out a little bit and put it in this one. And I always use this one for the bottom of the cake. Right, so shake it off, shake it so it's nice and straight. There we go, I'm happy with that now. So this is going now to the oven for 35 to 40 minutes. And I can have my perfect cup of tea. Beautiful! My cakes are baked now, and when you put the stick in, you can see it comes out nice and dry, which means they are nicely baked. So let's leave them to cool down completely before we attempt to do any icing on them. It's time to do a cheese frosting. For this part, I'm using 50 grams of soft butter. Put it in a mixer. Oh, it's very, very soft. I also need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and again I'm using the same vanilla extract. Nice 2 teaspoons going in. I also need soft cheese, and I'm adding approximately 200 grams of soft cheese. So this soft cheese is only 180 grams, so I will have to add a bit more from another pack. I'll leave 1 big dollop of this from this pack. And also the remaining of sour cream, which I used for the cake mixture. I will beat this now until it's all nice combined, and then I will start adding icing sugar. There we go. Now gradually start adding the sugar. Look how much sugar I have to add to this cake. This is 16 ounces, which is over a half of the kilo. God! It's not very good for your teeth or for your diet, is it? So gradually start adding the sugar. When you are happy with your icing, when it's nice and smooth and combined, start assembling the cakes. So first of all, you have to put the icing first on the one layer of the cake, and then of course you'll have to cover it up. So don't use too much on this part, because obviously you have to cover the cake up as well. So one cake is now covered, so now I have to put another cake on top of that. But be very, very careful, because cake is very, very soft and very fragile, so you don't want to break it. So this is the second part, and you can see here it's slightly dripping, which is absolutely fine, because we'll have to cover it anyway. So try to center it and put it right in the middle, which is not the easiest part. Look how tall this is, it's amazing. So now we're going to work on the cake. We're going to cover it all, and then I will put it in the fridge to slightly set. I want it to set slightly before I start decorating it. So put the cheese mixture over the cake and cover it. Be very gentle with your cake. Don't put too much pressure, because it really slides. That's why make sure you put it in the fridge and for this to set slightly. I'm just going to wipe the sides with kitchen towel just to remove any excess of the cheese so it looks more presentable. In the meantime, you can prepare your decorations. I'm using Oreo, I'm using big Oreo, mini Oreo, and also chocolate buttons. So what you have to do, you have to take the cookie, open it up very gently, and then use a milk button to put it on the sides, just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
So, like that.
Like a spotty.
Like a spotty, so it looks like eyes. Ooh! Come here. So it looks like eyes. Ooh! My eyes are ready now, so let's decorate the cake now. So what we're going to do, we're going to put some, like that?
Yeah.
On top, press it, so it sinks in the icing. You can't see it, but I'll show you in a second. Looks cool, eh? And make sure you transfer the cake straight away in the fridge afterwards. Basically,
Afterwards?
Yes.
Yes.
Because you don't want the icing to melt.
No.
Put it here. No.
No, we like the cake.
We like the cake and icing has to set in the fridge. And I think I will leave this for at least 3 hours. So this is what I'm doing right now. My cake is ready now, so I will put it in the fridge now to cool down and to set properly. If you like my video, make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and comment on it. And remember to subscribe!